Good morning, students. In today's session, we are covering second part of your marketing syllabus, and chapter 1 is communication skill. In this unit, we are going to cover chapter 1, session 4 and 5. And session 4 is your writing skill. In writing skill, first part is parts of speech. In this, we will talk about how to write in English, how to use the sentence to express ourselves. Sentence are important because if we don't know the clearly right sentences, then the meaning of same cannot be understood clearly. So, a sentence is a group of words that can communicate a complete thought. Example is there like Raju goes to school. A group of words which doesn't make complete sense is known as phrase like Raju goes. There is no sense of Raju goes. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and it always ends with a question mark and full stop or explanation sign. Now, did you work on your project? I have completed. I completed it yesterday. That is good. These all are the examples of your sentence. Now using capitals. We know that all sentences begin with capital letters. Do you know at what other point in a sentence we should use capital letter? It is easy to know what to capitalize, but if you remember the word minutes, mints, minutes, it will clear. Minutes is a set of simple rules that will help you to capitalize word correctly. Now, what is the meaning of minutes? M stands for month, I stand for the letter, N stands for names, T stands for title, S stands for starting. So what it shows are rule. Capitalize the first word in all names of month. Example, I'll go to college in June. Second, the letter I. Capitalize the letter I when it is used to begin with a word. Like I play tennis with him every day. N means names. Capitalize the first letter in the names of people, place and age. Like this Tuesday. Vidya will be in Rajasthan. In this, Tuesday is the day, Vidya is the person name and Rajasthan is the name of place. T means title. Capitalize the first letter in the title used before people name like Dr. Shah, Dr. Patel, Mr. Patel and so on. And S starting letter of sentence like the cat ran out of the house. T will be caps. Next part punctuation. It is a set of marks such as the full stop or comma which helps you separate the sentence or explaining its meaning. Like uppercase punctuation is very important for a sentence. Full stop. It shows the end of sentence. Also used to show short form of long words. For example, doctor can be shortened to dr when we use it as a title before a name, like Dr. Sanjay. Comma. Sometimes we use a comma to indicate a pause in the sentence. Afterward, like example is there. After the waiter gave me a menu, I ordered first. So comma is in between of menu and I. Next part. Next part is exclamation sign or question mark. Firstly, before that, question mark. Question mark is used when we ask a question. What is your name? How old you are? And exclamation sign. We use exclamation sign at the end of word or sentence to indicate strong feeling such as surprise, shock or anger. Like, what a pleasant surprise. You are late. It means strong feeling is there. He is shouting, you are late. And apostrophe, we use apostrophe following by S to show the something belongs to someone. Like, that is Divya's pen. Are these Abdul books? These are apostrophe sign. Next part is punctuation. Sorry, basic rule of speech. Basic rule of speech, what are the rules? There are 8 basic rules of speech in the English grammar. There are noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection. The part of speech indicate how the word function is mean in a grammatical order. Generally, this topic is related to English but it is also the part of your marketing. Now everybody knows what is noun. A noun is a word for a person, place, thing, or an idea. And noun are often used with a article like a, an, and the. A noun is a word which is used in place of a noun. Sorry, a pronoun is a word used in place of noun. A verb express action or being. And what is an adjective? An adjective modifier or modifies or describe a noun or a pronoun. An adverb modifies or describe a verb. An adjective or other adverb. And a preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to form a phrase modify another word in the sentence. And a conjunction join words, phrase and clauses. An interjection is a word used to express emotion. So we will be able to use this part of speech in making the sentence. Like noun, noun or word refer to name, place or person. Like dog, table, India or Sanjay. In this sentence, like Rima wrote a letter. Both Rima and letter are nouns. Pronoun, a pronoun is a word used in place of noun. In the second sentence, like Rima wrote a letter, she is tired. It means she is used in place of noun. Rima, so it is a pronoun. Adjective, adjective are the words that are describe other the words. Like Rima wrote a letter, long letter. So long is an adjective that describe the noun of letter. Next part. Verb are the word that shows action. In that sentence, like Rima wrote a letter, wrote is the verb. And adverb are words that are add meaning to the verb or adjective. Like Rima quickly wrote a letter. It means quickly is an adverb. Let's see some how the words are used. We already know that Rima, studio and actor are the noun. Famous is an adjective. In this sentence, wow, Rima went to studio and went a famous actor. Rima, studio and actor are nouns. Famous is an adjective here because it describes the noun actor. And the word went and met are the verbs. So what are about remaining words in the sentence? Wow, to, the, and. What are these words called? We use such supporting word to join the main part of speech together and to add information to the sentence we make. Let's now look at these supporting words. Like articles a and the, conjunction, sentence, or preposition in, on, under, interjection. Now parts of speech like article a and the, how it is used. Like the example is there, the car stopped suddenly because a cat ran in front of it. So they is a article. And conjunction are the words joined to nouns. Like instead of Sheila went to market, I also went to market. Sheila and I went to market. Instead of do you want orange, do you want apple, or do you want orange or apple. When and how, it is preposition. Like some common prepositions are on, at, under, in. The cat is on the roof. The shop is at the end of road. These are preposition. Interjection, these words express strong emotions like oh, wow, thanks, help. The teacher will facilitate. This is the practical part, like activity you can perform, identify part of speech. On Sunday, I have an appointment to meet Dr. So and so. So try to solve this exercise part on your behalf. Activity 2, constructive sentence. How to prepare a sentence. Activity 3, this is a procedure. You need to prepare the activity 3. And this is exercise part also. Try to solve on your behalf. PDF part. What is sentence? Which of these sentence use uppercase letter correctly? Otherwise, I'll discuss in my next video also. But try to do on your behalf all these exercise part. Next part is session 5, writing skill. Writing skill, writing means to write something. Part of sentence. As you know, learned in English classes, almost all English sentences have a subject and a verb. Some have an object and a subject is a person or thing that does an action. Like a verb describes the action. Object is the person or thing is that received the action. For example, Divya reads a book. Let's see the different part of sentence. A subject is the person or thing that perform an action. So the question who and what perform the action will help you find the subject. So Divya is the subject. And what is verb? The verb describes the action. What is the action? Reads. So reads is the verb. And object. What is the object? The object is a person or thing that receives the action. Who receives the action? A book. So the question who or what received the action will help you find the object. It is a book. A book is an object. So you will try this also. Read aloud an example sentence like I ate an apple. I is subject, ate verb, and apple is a object. So try to read this part. Types of object. Object is in sentence can either direct or indirect. Direct objects are ones directly acted by the action word. If the verb is reads and we ask what does Divya read, the answer is book. And which is direct object? A direct object answer the question is what. An indirect object answer question shows to whom or for whom. For example, in this sentence, Abdul gave a gift to his mother. The verb is gave, as you see in figure, and there are two objects, gift and mother. What Abdul give? The gift. Examples are also there, direct and indirect object. Sanjay bought vegetable. Bought is verb. Vegetable is verb for what? So direct object is what it is? Vegetable. Types of sentence. Sentence could be of different type. Active and passive sentence. Like some statements are there. Sanjay broke the glass. The glass was broken by Sanjay. So first is active. Sanjay broke the glass. It is active sense. And what is passive sense? The glass was broken by Sanjay. So action in both sentences is breaking the glass, but the subject of both sentences is different. In the first sentence, subject Sanjay does the action. In second sentence, the subject glass receives the action. It means active voice and passive voice. Active voice is first, does the action, and passive is receive the action. Now read the sentence or find out the active and passive voice. She wrote a letter. A letter was written by her. He opened the door. The door was opened by him. These all are the some conversion of active to passive voice. Types of sentence. Each of these sentences has a different purpose. Also notice how each sentence in this figure 1.12. Question, statement, reaction and order. Read the example. Examples are given. Next part is what is paragraph? Paragraph, a group of sentences forms a paragraph. While writing a paragraph, make sure that sentence has a common idea. When you want to write about a different idea, make a new paragraph. For example, if you are writing about your school, the first paragraph can be of sentence about the name, location, size and other such detail. In next paragraph, you can use sentence to describe what you like about your school. This is your practice part, and some activity part is also there, like making sentence. Second activity is active and passive voice. Prepare active and passive voice. Third type is procedure you have given. So you have to prepare the types of sentence, which type of sentence it is, and check your process. Multiple choice questions are there. Try to solve these questions because this part is related to your English grammatical part. It is general part and you have already done in your English grammar also. So do it and try to resolve all the activities. Thank you. Have a nice day for this session.